information that you need to know about your future life partner. Yes, you heard me correctly, your future life partner. Now I'm going to give you an opportunity to choose from pile number 1 or pile number 2. So pile number 1 is going to be represented, or it is actually represented, by the red root chakra stone. I had to think for a moment there. And pile number 2 is represented by the clear quartz stone. Absolutely beautiful. Now you can choose both piles if you want to get more messages, or you can choose one pile. I'm going to give you a moment to choose. And please ignore the music from outside. It's from my neighbor. So looking forward to doing this reading for you all. Let's take a look at pile number 1. And let's take a look for pile number 1. We're going to go in. Today we're going to go in, right? So first and foremost, pile number 1, we're going to be taking a look at... We're going to be taking a look at your person's looks. Now, I know it sounds very 3D based, but we live in a world where, you know, you do look at how a person looks first and foremostly, but this reading is not just focused on that. This reading is going to be focusing on the package as a whole, right? So let's take a look at this individual. I'm hearing this person looks like money, because the root chakra is is a stone that is, you know, it represents your root chakra, and your root chakra actually represents your stability, your foundations, you know, if you are secure in self or if you are insecure. And because it's a red root chakra stone, which root chakra is, you know, represents color red, it indicates that this person takes pride in their appearance. I'm getting a sense that this individual may also smell good, but this person doesn't take pride in their appearance to appease others. This person takes pride in their appearance so that they can look good and feel good whenever they're going out. So that's a very positive thing. So it does demonstrate that this person is very stable, and it does demonstrate that this individual is very confident, you know, and secure within their looks. They work with what they got. They're not vain, but they work with what they got, is what I'm picking up. So let's take a look and let's see. Yeah, let's take a look and let's see, how does this person look for my butterflies? Okay, so we do have the Hierophant card. So I was picking up that energy that this person, I'm hearing they may look expensive, they may smell expensive, and this doesn't have anything to do, sorry, with their smell, but I'm picking up Taurian energy. And this individual could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, but they are very into the senses. So they like to appear to be, what can I say, because they are ruled by Venus, whether they got Venus on their rising, whether they got Venus on their rising, whether they got Venus on their Mars, their moon, I am picking up strongly that this individual definitely takes pride in their appearance. They're also very good looking, but they're not traditionally good looking, because the Hierophant card, and what is traditionally good looking? I'm looking at the woman's pink here, right? The Hierophant card does talk about traditions, but in some cases, the Hierophant card can also talk about being non-traditional as well. So they have an eccentric way about them. They could have like pink hair, they could have like gray hair, they could have a lot of tattoos, they could have, you know, they could wear, I'm hearing like they could wear jewelry, or they could wear like anklets or something, but there's something regal about this individual. You know, they could have a timeless look, is what I'm picking up. They could look like, they could belong to a certain culture or community, but they may not look like everybody that is from that same culture and community. So there's something eccentric, there's something original. So we could splash in a little bit of Uranian energy there. So they could have like, I don't know, Venus sextiling or squaring or opposing their Uranus or something, but there's something very unorthodox about this individual. They definitely stand out, and this person, you can't put them in a box. You know, they have values, they have traditional values. They are also somebody that enjoys maybe connecting with people from different backgrounds, or they could be very religious for some of you. I'm not picking that up though. I'm picking up, you know, and when I say religious, I feel like whatever they believe in, it's almost like a religion to this individual, is what I'm picking up. So this person does believe in doing the right thing. This person does have a lot of values, i.e., they do believe in marriage. They do believe in, some of you, I feel like I'm picking up your energy, but they do believe in marriage. They do believe in, you know, sticking by the rule book. This is not the type of person that will, you know, go into work late. This is a type of person that has responsibilities and is very focused on abiding by those responsibilities. This is a responsible person. So this person could have a serious face as well, or a serious look about them, but they're not serious in a sense whereby once you get to know them, they're quite playful, you know, they may have a lot of wisdom as well, is what I'm picking up. So they may look a specific way in regards to maybe having a lot of tattoos. They may have like dyed hair. They may dress, you know, some people may feel like they dress inappropriately, but I don't feel like they dress inappropriately. They do like to show skin. If you are coming onto this reading to find out about a female, they may like to show skin, specifically their arms, because they've worked very hard on their arms. They may be very voluptuous or very well endowed, and you know, they may have, I'm picking up that they could be heavy chested as well, and they may like to wear a lot of sandals. That's for some of you, but I feel for some of you that this person, they like to feel relaxed in their clothes, right? So this is not a type of person that's going to be wearing things that makes them feel uncomfortable, but this is the type of person I feel that has striking features. They got a very penetrating stare. So whether you are, you know, wanted to find out about your future husband, your future wife, or some of you may not even want to get married, but you may just want to connect with someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with without the marriage, right? But this individual, I feel like they could be voluptuous. They could also be, you know, healthy looking, is what I'm picking up. And this person is very proud of the way that they look. This individual, I feel, is, they have a mysterious look about them, but a very stern look in some regards. Like they got very piercing eyes. They may have small lips, small nose, but everything is in proportion. They may have a symmetric face. They could have nose pierce, ears pierce. So there's something about them coming from a Pacific community, but not looking like people that come from their community, their background. They like to stand out, and I don't feel like it's done in a conscious way. Like, yeah, I want to be different. This is the inner need that this person has. This is the inner need, you know, that this person has in regards to expressing themselves. You know, and because of this way of being, it it gives this person's, you know, look more intrigue. Their personality is very intriguing. Even if you people haven't spoken to this individual yet, the way that they look gives this person a lot of character. So your person has a lot of character. They definitely stand out from the crowd. They don't fit in. They are a non-conformist, so they are very traditional, right? Okay. So this person could look young for their age. There's something quite serene about this individual also. So again, I feel like this person does like to show skin, but also what I'm picking up is this individual could be like brown skin, or they could be light skin. If they are black, if they are, I'm hearing like they could be Hispanic for some of you. For some of you, they could be Caucasian. They could have a Norwegian or Swedish background. I'm also picking up that they could have blonde hair for some of you. They could also look very young for their age. There's something very soft about their face. They could have a baby face, no doubt. They could have like a Pisces rising or like a Cancerian rising. And you may find this person very cute, though they may not think that they're cute. You could find this person to be very cute. I also feel like, you know, this person does have small features, but they could be very thick in body, is what I'm picking up. And I feel like, yeah, again, this person's thick in body. And I feel as if for some of you, this person may dye their hair a lot. So sometimes they may have brunette hair. This could be for a man as well. There's something about this person's hair. This person could have ginger hair. This person could have blonde hair, or they could have brunette hair. If you are, you know, if you've tapped onto this reading to find out about a female that you're interested in, this person may have colorful hair, or she could change her hairstyles. She could wear different color wigs as well. I'm also picking up that this person does wear bright and bold makeup, is what I'm picking up. This person does wear bright and bold makeup, and this person may always change their look, but there's something, like I said before, this person is original, but it's very authentic. Because, you know, sometimes you might see people that are trying to be original, that are trying to be different because they are maybe copying a trend or something. This person doesn't follow trends. This person is, I'm hearing, they are the trend. They follow, they march to the beat of their own drum. They don't look in books to see what's in fashion. Whatever takes their fancy, you know, they actually jump upon that train and say to themselves, "Oh, I feel like I want to dye my hair red. I feel like I want to get a blonde wig." They're that type of person. They don't look to others to gain inspiration. They could find inspiration outdoors. They could find inspiration by maybe plants, you know, because this person could be very creative as well. I feel like this individual has a lot of wisdom. People normally come to this person for their wise counsel. Right? I don't want to fall off topic because we're talking about how this person looks. So how does this person look? So I feel like this person, I'm hearing that they may have struggled with their weight in the past, and this individual is a person that is very voluptuous. So if it's a female, they're very voluptuous. They may, you know, if it's a male, they could be heavyweight if they are a male as well. Because this person loves to indulge. This person loves to, you know, connect to their five senses. Because this individual definitely has Taurus energy in them. And we have the Empress card in the reverse. So this person, you know, could be seen in some regards as somebody that enjoys, you know, to indulge, right? And there's an energy here of this person feeling like, I'm hearing this person could be deemed as very beautiful with the Empress card in the reverse. In some cases, the Empress card in the reverse can speak about somebody that is unkept, somebody that is, you know, repressed, not in the embodiment of the Empress in the upright. But I'm not getting that from this. I'm getting from this that this person is more good looking than they actually know. So this person may have like low self-esteem. This person, because they are not really happy with their weight, they don't really necessarily see how attractive that they are, is what I'm picking up. They are not the weight that they want to be. However, people find them attractive because this is an individual that has, I'm hearing like a banging personality, but this is an individual that is physically gorgeous, physically attractive, physically beautiful, you know, whether male or female. But because they have low self-esteem, they are not, they don't look the way that they want to look. They don't see themselves the way that other people see them. So that could be a bit of an issue for you and your person, because they may come to you in an energy of not feeling good enough. And when you're telling them how beautiful and amazing they are, they they won't see it. But I feel like what I should have added to this actual reading actually was, how would your energy impact your partners, and how would their energy impact you and your life? Because I believe that we come into each other's life to give love, to be loved, and to give love, right? I always word that differently every time I say it, but I believe, you know, the same applies, right? So I feel as if this person, you know, you coming into this individual's life is to show this individual how beautiful they are, you know, not just on the exterior, in the, you know, in the inner as well, right? Inwardly, I should say. Hope I'm making sense. But I feel like I'm hearing like your challenge. So it could possibly be a challenge for you, for this individual to see how stunning, how beautiful they are. And it's not just about how they look outwardly, it's about how they are inwardly. Because initially, I believe that a person could be physically attractive, no doubt, right? But if they're if they're not beautiful inside, for me personally, this is a personal opinion, butterflies, to me it lessens the appeal. It definitely lessens the appeal for me. And if someone is physically beautiful outwardly and then they have a beautiful soul, that person is stunning to me. Yeah, so I feel like this person is physically beautiful, physically handsome, physically attractive, but they don't see it. And because they don't see it, what can then happen is this person they can actually get repressed. They can actually get bitter. They can actually, you know, shut down emotionally and be in the energies of the Empress in reverse. And that's because of their insecurities. And sometimes when people are insecure, they act out, which is detrimental to other people around them. And if they do behave in that manner, because this person could be in the beginning, I should have actually done how would you meet, but I feel like in the beginning, what will actually happen is this person will feel as if you're not telling the truth in regards to you liking them. This individual may feel as if, because it may be quite a challenge in the beginning with yourself and this person, because maybe in the past this individual was with people that didn't praise them. And I'm not saying we have to be in relationships with people to praise us, but it is nice when your partner says, like, comments to you about how beautiful you look or how amazing you look. And I feel personally, it's my personal opinion, that just because someone is a male, doesn't mean you shouldn't compliment them. Men still like to be called handsome. Men still like to be called beautiful as well. We believe that it's just females that always need the praise. Men need to hear these things too. Men need to hear how amazing they are. Men need to hear how powerful they are, as well as women as well. Men need to hear how they're doing a good job at work, and because everyone needs to feel empowered. It's not, praise shouldn't just subjectly go to a specific gender. Both genders need to be empowered and uplifted, right? That's how we raise the vibrations of the collective, because when you empower others, then they too feel good about themselves, and then they go and empower another person, and it continues like that. But unfortunately, I feel like in your person's case, that they was not empowered while growing up. They weren't told how beautiful they are. They weren't told how amazing they are. They weren't told how, you know, fabulous they are. Because I feel like this person's got a fabulous personality. Instead, they were told that they weren't good enough. And that could be in regards to relationships. That could be, there's issues with the mother here as well. So there's an inner need that this person may also have in regards to trying to please the mother. So unsubconsciously, they may seek out connections that they feel that their mother would be accepting of, right? And they still get it wrong because they're not going towards partnerships that they feel settled in internally. They're just thinking about, okay, what would my mum think? Would she fit in the family? Would she get on with my mum? And that's normal. You want your partner to get on with your parents or whatever if you got a good relationship with your parent. But generally, I feel as if that's for some of you, because for others of you, I'm thinking that this individual, and we haven't even touched upon their personality, but this individual, they may not even look like their mother. They may not look like their mother, and that could be a thing whereby they want to have that connection to their mother because there's a strange relationship with their mother, but they may not look like their mother. They could look like a grandmother, an uncle or aunt is what I'm picking up. I also feel that this individual, I'm hearing they may struggle with their weight, but they won't show that but sometimes they may feel a bit down and so forth, and you may not understand why. And I feel like your connection with this person, you coming into this person's life, is to remind this person of how amazing they are and how beautiful, they are, and how their differences is what actually makes them beautiful. So how does this person look? We've got the Six of Swords. I feel like this person's got a healing look to them. I know that sounds a bit weird, but there's something. I feel like this person does have good manners. I'm also picking up this person may have like Mercury in Libra. I feel like this person, they look very presentable. They look very graceful. They look respectable. They also look as if, they definitely take care of their appearance. They look very clean. They could be very clean cut. They could have sharp features for some of you. They could look like they're very intelligent. They could look a specific way, but when you get to know them, they don't act the same way that they look. So they could look very intellectual for some of you. They could look like, for instance, I'm hearing a professor or someone that's like a lecturer. For others of you, I feel like they could have a lot of piercings, a lot of tattoos. But I feel like this person, however, does look presentable, and they could have symmetric, a symmetric face, sharp features as well. I'm hearing like their features are very, they're sharp. So like a pointy nose. They could also, for some of you, they could have like long hair. For some of you, they may like to cover up. Some of you, they like to show skin. And for others of you, they may like to cover up. Yeah. We've got Nine of Pentacles. How does this person look? I feel like this person has a look of somebody that could be quiet. I feel for some of you, this person could be very voluptuous or heavy boned, right? For others of you, this person could be, somebody that is at least 5'7", 5 foot. I'm hearing 5'10", 5'7", 6'3" is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing this person could be like 5'4", 5'8", 5'9", right? But for some of you, this individual has a very earthy look about them. They could have Virgo in their chart. But this person could also dress quite modest as well. This person could be of the age 40 to 42 or 49 for some of you. This person may like to wear bright and bold colors. For some of you, this person may like the color blue. That could be their favorite color, or brown, something very grounding and very earthy. They may not like to stand out, though they will stand out, maybe because of their eccentricities, so even if they're dressed down, because I feel like their personality is very loud, their look is very loud, especially if they got like, I'm hearing like they're stunning, they got like piercing eyes, or they got like tattoos and stuff like that, and they look interesting, like people will be drawn to them. But they could also like to wear like plain colors. Like their personality is louder sometimes than their actual clothes, right? But sometimes if they couple up their personality with their clothes, then they are a very powerful force to be reckoned with, right? So this individual, they look for some of you like they like their own space, like they don't want people to bother them, like they're in their own world. They look very peaceful. They look humble. They look as if they want their own space. I don't know if I mentioned that, but they also look quite timid for some of you. They look timid, but they're not. Okay. I also feel like, again, they may look young for their age. They could be, for some of you, Afro-Caribbean. They could also be African. I'm hearing Gambia, Nigeria, Eritrea, Somalia. I'm also feeling like this individual could also be from Scotland. They could have a Scottish background, Irish background, Spanish background, Norwegian, Swedish, you know, Spain, Asia, Indian, Moroccan, Romania for some of you is what I'm picking up. So that's what I got for their looks as well. But let me just go back to the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person could be, you know, slim or the right size or in proportion for their height. So medium built, long limbed, you know, and someone that is just very intelligent as well. Someone that looks intelligent. Someone that looks very reserved, but they have a quirky sense of humor. Very intellectual as well. And for some of you, this person does look intelligent also, is what I'm picking up. Someone that also looks young for their age. Someone that looks very naive, but they're not. They're not. So that's what I got for their looks. And also, let me just touch upon it. They could also have an afro for some of you. They could also have very smooth skin. They could be of the ages 30, 42 or 40, 28 or 27, 26, 39. Yeah, that's what I picked up for some of you. So let's move on to, let's see now. Let's move on to their personality. So what's this person's personality saying? Okay, so we got the Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because we did pick up that this person could be a bit insecure as well. Let's see. Okay, let's start off with the Ten of Swords. So this individual's personality could be one whereby they could distance themselves. So there's a detachment that this individual has. This person could be emotionally detached. And that could be a form of self-protection for this individual. And I'm picking up they've got heavy air in their chart. So they may have like a Mercury in Gemini. I also feel as if this is a Saturn in Gemini card. They may also have a Venus in Gemini, a Venus in Aquarius as well, a Venus in Pisces. I feel as if this individual is generally attached. And it's almost as if they like their own space, is what I'm picking up. They don't like confrontation as well. So if they feel like things are getting heated, like an argument and so forth, this is the individual that will walk away. And if you are the emotional type, meaning if you want this person to emote, you may find it difficult to get them to emote because it feels very, this person can feel quite scattered. They don't know how to pinpoint how they are actually feeling. So they may tend to just shut others out. I feel like this person is very generous as well. So they do believe in giving and they do believe in receiving. They're not selfish. That is a fantastic thing. They're not selfish. They are very kind. They're very caring. They're very generous. This is Six of Pentacles energy, which is to me Virgo energy. Virgos rule the sixth house, which is all about being of service to others and self. So this person, again, they do take great care of their appearance. I also feel like this person, they could also give to charity, but this is not the type of person that gives to charity and then tells other people. You know, you get them people like, oh, I gave this. Like, why did you give then? You gave to tell. Like, if you're going to give. You don't, the whole world doesn't need to know. Do you want a pat on the back? Who and what was you doing it for? That just gets to me sometimes when people do that. Like, if you're going to do it, just do it, innit? I mean, sometimes someone can ask you, oh, what did you do on the weekend? And then you might say, oh, I was doing this for charity. That's different. But when someone is actively seeking out people to tell, it's almost as if they want to prove, see, I am a good person type of thing. But that's just another story. But I feel like this individual genuinely likes to help others, right? This person is very kind. They're very caring. They could have a tendency to try and always save everyone. And I'm hearing that song, from Christina Aguilera, you're going to save me from myself. So they like to save people, is what I'm picking up. They could have Pisces in their chart as well. But this person, I feel, does actually need to focus on themselves, and they need to help themselves. They could feel very energetically depleted because of them always trying to save others, them always helping others. They have to be quite mindful, because people can generally, I feel, with this individual, I'm hearing they turn their backs on the wrong people. That's what they do sometimes. So this person is very susceptible to being manipulated by others, and people have manipulated this individual a lot in the past, and maybe, and they only realize this when it's too late. So they're very susceptible to being manipulated. People say sob stories to this person, and then what happens is this person feels like, I've got to save them. I'm hearing Captain Saver. I'm not even going to say the word. This could be like through, like, ex-partners have done this to this individual. So by the time they meet you, I feel as if they're going to be non-trusting. I feel as if this individual is not going to believe that you actually do like them. They're going to feel as if you want something from them. And they'll be more than happy to help, but at the same time, they will be very cautious, because they will remember that pain that they experienced in the past. I feel like people do take the mick out of this individual. I am not picking up that this person is vulnerable. They're not vulnerable, but they just see the good in other people. And it's the thing is, they see the good in other people, but they need to have compassion and grace for themselves, which they are struggling to do. And I feel like by them connecting with you, depending on your energy, and if your energy, can see that this is the traits that this person has, you will then be able to show this person that, no, you need to have boundaries, because this person may not have boundaries. They may feel like everyone is, I feel like they don't have boundaries. They do have boundaries, right? But they don't have boundaries with the people that they need to have boundaries with. They have boundaries on people that are not going to harm them emotionally or energetically. So their boundaries are misplaced. This is about confusion. This is about illusion, right? Your gives to the wrong people, and then they pay for it later. And they often wonder why they get, they feel left out in the cold. They often, they build other people up, and then they get left behind. They build other people up, and then they look at their life. And this could be like ex-partners, family members. They want to travel. This person is an individual that wants to do things with their life, but this person has sacrifice. This person has a very sacrificial energy about them, where they sacrifice for others. And they may not say to others, I want to do this, I want to do that. This is the type of person that may say, oh, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm okay, when deep inside they're breaking down, right? This person could worry a lot. This person overthinks. They could have insomnia, not for all of you, but for some of you. And they are not understanding, or they won't understand that the reason why they have these worries and, these bouts of overthinking is because of the people that they are attached to. They could have done some dodgy deals in the past with people that have, I'm hearing, rinsed them, that's in patois terms, or have, milked them dry. Like, they've given money to the wrong people. They've given money, and unknowingly, they didn't know that these people would do this to them. These people could be business partners. These people could be people that they met at work. These people could be, friends that turned out to be hidden enemies. I feel as if this individual regrets the investments that they made, and when you meet them, they may be too scared to maybe invest in you at first, because they remember the pain that they endured by, and it makes this person question themselves, like, who am I as a person? Like, what do I stand for? What is my personality? Because I believe in helping others, but every time I help others, I get burnt. So what does that mean? Does that mean I have to be, more selfish? But I can't be selfish, because it's not me to be selfish. It's inhuman for me to be selfish, because generally this person is a very kind and compassionate and caring person, but they misplace this kindness that they have, and then what they tend to do is turn their back and could possibly at times be harsh to people that mean them no harm. But this harshness that they project onto others is not a direct projection. It's built up projection. It's misplaced projection that they actually wish they could do to the people that have harmed them. And this is very psychological. This is what this person needs to unpack. But they just get all energies mixed up. And then they end up being nice to the people that are blatantly disrespecting them or blatantly, manipulating them. And then they're harsh to people that haven't done anything to them at all. So that could be a thing that bothers you about this individual, like misplaced projection. And it's not to say this person should go off and start telling off find everybody that wronged them and track them down. No. And it's delayed projection as well, because I feel as if this individual, it only registers to this individual about what's happened to them. So this person could be susceptible to manipulation. And again, I'm not picking up that this person is vulnerable, but I just feel like this person, they could have like a Mercury in Pisces, or, I feel as if this individual is, they see the good in all, and they don't tap into their psychic abilities. They don't tap into their intuition. They don't listen to their intuition. Is what I'm picking up. And this person has a lot of dreams and goals. This person wants to travel. This person wants to, maybe buy a new car. This person wants to, they feel like they're stuck in a box. So this person could also subject themselves to being trapped and stuck. And maybe by connecting with you, you will show them that you don't have to just stay stuck in the box. Like, you can actually climb out the box. You can actually break the box, stamp on the box, throw the box away type of energy, So I feel like this person could be, it's like they do it to themselves. They confine themselves. They could be quite confined, like, okay, this is my lot in life, but they're not happy about it. And this person may overextend themselves. This person may also indulge as well to forget, because they're trying to forget the fact that they've been wronged and that their life is stuck and stagnant, and they feel as if they have no way of changing that, when in actual fact they do. And this person could shut off emotionally in some cases as well. This is what I got. I'm hearing this person could suffer from bouts of depression too. And they could try and suppress this depression by overindulging, forgetting. Whereas if they spoke about their emotions, their depression would lessen. They may not I'm hearing for some of you, they may not like help. They may like to figure things out on their own, because for some of you, I'm hearing that they're stubborn, but for others of you, I'm hearing that they've always done everything on their own. They've never had help. So that's the energy that they are accustomed to being in. But generally, this person is very kind, very giving, creative for some of you, but lacks a platform or lacks a understanding as to how they can express their creativity. They may be into music. They may be into performing arts. They may be into producing, beat making, water painting, but not finding the time and not allowing themselves to have the time to, I'm hearing they have been guilt tripped in the past, maybe spoken out of their creativity or spoken out of what they want to do by maybe a paternal figure, maybe someone at work, or feeling like I have to go to work. Let me stick to this traditional pathway and let me sabotage or sacrifice, and even sabotage, let me sacrifice my inner wants, my inner needs in favor of doing what is, reliable, what society deems as normal, what my parents will think is great, even though they hate it. So there could be a people pleaser as well, unfortunately. Some of you are thinking, I don't want to meet someone like that. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Their connection with you could actually, you know, by you living out your purpose, you doing what you're doing, you going after your goals, could actually change their, you know, narrative of how life should be, you know. So let's take a look at their love language. What is their love language saying? That's their personality type. Their love language is, we've got King of Pentacles, we've got Seven of Wands, very defensive energy here. We've got Four of Wands. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show that. I'm showing it anyway. Okay, so we've got Judgment card, Death card, the Fool card. I don't know if you guys can see this. And then we got Eight of Cups. Okay, so how is their personality like? All right, so with the King of Pentacles, I feel as if I'm hearing this person is warm. They're very generous. You know, this person is very masculine. You know, even if it's a female, this is an individual that would like to take care of. They have a very earthy, warm, calm, peaceful energy about them. This person, like I said, I picked it up in, you know, the first pile that I did. They actually like to provide. They're very practical. They're very reliable as well. So this person's love language is to, I'm not seeing any Virgo energy, but I am picking up that this individual, they like to be of service. They like to provide. That's their love language, to look after, to take care of. This is the type of person that will make sure the mortgage is paid on time. And this is the type of person that will want to do everything traditional, even though I got in the hyphen that they're non-traditional by the way that they look. This is a good guy. This is a good girl. This person is loyal. If this person, you know, commits to you, they're committing to you and you only. This is the individual that will, if they take you to their home for a meal, they're going to make sure that everything is comfortable for you. I feel like this person will take you out to expensive restaurants, however, right? This person will want to splash the cash on you. This individual will want you to feel good, to look good. So this is the type of person that may take you out shopping, or may just give you money and say, go and treat yourself. And you'll be like, I've got my own money. We both got paid today. Especially if you work with this person, you might be like, but we both got paid today. And I don't care. Go and treat yourself, right? So this is the individual I feel that likes to take care of their partners. This is the type of person that likes to make sure that all the bills are paid on time. If you have children for this individual, I feel like this is the type of person to say, go and lie down, go and sleep. I'm doing a night duty tonight. Or they'll make up a rota of you doing the night duty with the baby. So this is the person that will want to have children as well, right? They will want to create their own family. Family is very, very much important, very, very much so important to this individual. And I feel like this person will want to create a family with you. They will want to marry you. You would know that this person is serious about you. So this person may propose very early on in the relationship. It may take some time with that Taurian energy actually, but you would know for sure that this person is serious about you. This person, they may not say to you, I love you. This may not be the words that come out of their mouth, but through action, this person will let you know that they do love you and they're in this for keeps. They are loyal. They don't see anyone but you. They will make you literally feel like Rihanna's song, the only girl or the only guy in the world, right? This person, I'm hearing that they're very loyal. They're very friendly. They will make sure that, you know, if it's a situation in regards to like doing the food shopping, then this individual will have your They won't just buy everything that they like, and they won't take charge of everything in regards to, I'm going to take care of everything and you're not going to do anything. Like, they will want to give you grace as well, because especially if you're an independent person, they would, even though it may grit on them, they may feel like the man's supposed to do it or the woman's supposed to do it, or we're supposed to go halves. They will give you that grace and say, okay, can we write a list together of what food we're going to get? Okay, so am I paying this week, or do you want me to pay this week? Because I'm more than happy to pay this week for the food shopping. Or do you want to go halves? Or, they would make sure they have that conversation with you before you go to the, cashier assistant and you're both paying. But generally, this person will feel embarrassed if you're taking your card out to pay. If you're a female, they will feel embarrassed. They will want to pay. So that's another thing. They will probably want to take care of all the bills unless you say to them, look, I want to pay for this, I want to pay for the food, but generally they will want to take care of everything because they will feel like it's their duty. If it's a female, and this person would like to go halves with you because she will make her own money too. She's not selfish. She believes in sharing, but she also wants to have her own money. I feel like this person will be very protective of you as well. So they would not allow anyone to disrespect you. If anyone disrespects you, they'll be met with the wrath of this individual. This person would actually go into combat to defend you by all costs. I'm not saying this person's a fighter, but if they have to fight, anyone, they will actually do it to protect you. And this person is not no pushover. And I feel like by no means necessary this anyone will be allowed to disrespect you. I'm talking about in a way that people look at you, people talk to you, they'll be very defensive. So if you're on the street with this individual and they catch that someone's looking at you, they may walk in your way, they may grab your hand, they may walk, at the side of you so no one looks at you. It's almost like they will want to be your bodyguard. And this person will get into arguments with people if they feel like people are, looking at you in a seductive way or trying to chat you up or saying anything to dishonor you, because they will feel like they have to honor you, they have to protect you at all costs. So this is an individual I feel that is very protective of their love interest, of their relationship. So they could be quite private as well. They're not going to let everyone into their relationship. They're very family orientated. So again, with the Four of Wands, whenever they go into relationships, they're going into relationships for those relationships to be a long-term relationships. They don't just date for the date of saking. Sorry, they don't just date for just date saking. They go into relationships to say, okay, this is going to potentially be my future spouse, right? With the Four of Wands, right? So they will want to actually, this person may propose to you after, like, I'm hearing like for some of you 4 years. That could be a long time for some of you. I just saw 4 people on the chat now. But for others of you, 4 months. It's like they have like a time limit. This person may actually see relationships like a business in some cases. This person is a hard worker as well, and the same effort that they put into their work, they put that into their relationship too. So this person may have like a time limit of, okay, after 4 months, I will know whether or not that person is someone I want to be with, right? So this person will propose to you. They're very traditional. They will want to propose as opposed to having you ask them, are we going to get married? Would you see this going? They're going to tell you, this is what I see. They would want to provide for you. So this individual, I feel, is a person to make sure that the home that you're staying in is comfortable for you. This is a type of person also that I feel is generous in regards to gift giving, generous in regards to taking care of. Again, they may not be emotionally expressive. That's the only thing. If you want someone that's like always declaring their undying love, this may not be that person, because this person does things more by action, is what I'm picking up. And it depends who you're with. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio or a Cancer or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Let's move on to the Judgment card and the Death card. So I feel as if this individual, they don't take relationships very lightly. Whenever I get the Judgment card, the Judgment card to me is very potent, it's very powerful, right? And I feel like this person is very passionate. So this is a person that is, I'm hearing they're very saucy, but they're very intense as well. So on the outer, they may appear to be very in control and, very earthy, very grounding, very, there's something very earthy about this individual. But what is hidden inside, because remember, Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto, and Pluto is all about what's hidden as well: death, rebirth, dismantling old foundations and rebuilding them. So I feel like this person sees lovemaking in that same regard, something that is going to be transformative, something that is going to be intense, something that's going to be spiritual, like a union of two souls, binding two souls. And they like to be transformed within their connections with other people. This individual can be very jealous as well. So that's one of the reasons why they feel, in regards to like them expressing how they feel about another individual, they won't overly say, oh, I love you and I did all of this, right? But it's a contrast, because I'm looking at King of Pentacles and the Death card. They could have Pluto in Scorpio for some of you, or you could have Pluto in Scorpio. But I feel as if despite the contrast, because King of Pentacles to me is Taurus, and the Death card is obviously Scorpio. So Taurus and Scorpio oppose each other. So even though they oppose each other, they could, with this individual, how they look on the outer is someone that's very, I'm hearing regal, someone that's in control, someone that's balanced, which they are. But then we've got the Death card, which is what's hidden is this bubbling depth of passion that they have, that overspills when they're in relationships. And they can be possessive, they can get very jealous as well, especially if they feel like someone is threatening their relationship, i.e. if they feel like you are looking elsewhere, if they feel like you're flirting, or if they feel like someone wants you, it will make them up the ante in regards to controlling the relationship, like to let people know that you are theirs, you belong to them, don't you dare. They're very territorial of their partners, and not in a overtly obsessive, toxic way, like because look, we've got the Eight of Cups. So this person, they don't believe in binding people to them. They want to have their freedom within a relationship, and they would like their partner to also have their freedom within a relationship too. However, this individual does feel intensely towards their love interests, towards their future spouse. This is going to be your future life partner. So I feel like this person is intensely loyal, fiercely protective of their partner, which is going to be you, or which is you. And they do take lovemaking very seriously, because they believe in, I'm hearing like maybe trantic lovemaking for some of you. I'm also picking up that this person, they may like to have a lot of sessions in regards to lovemaking, because they just want to merge, like merging. Lovemaking is extremely important. They like to, embrace the senses. They like to touch. They like to, and even if it's not in regards to lovemaking, this is the type of person that likes to hold hands. So if you're out and about, they will want to be holding your hand. This individual will like probably stroke your hair, stroke your face. They like to look into your eyes. They're very intense. They're very seductive. They're very sexy as well. Regardless if they are aware of that or not, they're very nurturing. So this is the type of person to give amazing hugs. I know this person gives amazing hugs. Look at the King of Pentacles. Look at his shoulders. Even if it's a female, this person gives amazing hugs. They may be very motherly as well. So if you're dealing with a female, even if you're clicking on this to find out about a male, right? This is the type of person I feel that they are very nurturing, and there's they could have Mars in Cancer, but I have a Mars in Cancer, but because with the Judgment card, it's like Cancerian energy with Scorpionic energy. So this person may want to impregnate you as well. This person may find the act of, because I read something like the Mars in Cancer They find the act of lovemaking good because they find that act of, what's the word, conception, to be very arousing, something like that anyway. But this person, I feel they may want to impregnate you. That will be a goal of theirs, and it will make it even more enjoyable to try and impregnate you. If it's a female, and this person may find that a turn on, that there could possibly be a child that results out of this. But I feel like your love making with this individual will be very passionate, will be very intense, will be very soulful. It's almost as if you will create your own synergy within this lovemaking energy, which I think that we do anyway whenever we connect with someone. That's just my personal opinion, and I'm sure other people could agree on that. But I feel as if this individual, I feel, could, this is will be the time that they would actually be able to express themselves authentically, and what they control, because they could be quite controlled, like in regards to emotions. It will come out in regards to lovemaking. I'm going to leave it there, right? They, again, do retain their own independence. They like their own independence. And again, this person is a non-conformist, so this person is very eccentric. So they will probably like to go out on dates that are different. They may like to go to parks. They may like to go to like art galleries, just things that are quite eccentric, original, forward thinking. They might like to go to museums as well. And I feel like this person, what was he talking about? Their love language is, they may like to message a lot. They may not like to talk a lot on the phone. They may like to message, so like WhatsApp messages, something that's inventive, something that's forward thinking, you know, but they would like their own space. They won't like, even if you move in with them, they may want their own room in the house, or they may dedicate their own room so that they can watch their program, so that they can just chill. They may want like a man cave or a woman cave, so they can focus on their hobbies, focus on their projects. So this person could be like a Venus in Taurus, a Venus in Aquarius as well. There could be a Venus in Scorpio, where they're very intense, very passionate. They could get jealous, as we uncovered as well. Very protective, very defensive. If they do argue, it will be to defend the relationship. They may always end it with, I'm trying to protect us. Everything will be like, I've got to protect us. Everything they do will be, I've got to protect us. I've got to protect what we have. I've got to protect what we're creating. But at the same time, I do need my own space. And this person would expect you to have your own outside hobbies. If they don't like people that are clingy as well, if you get too clingy, i.e. if you call them all the time, if you want to see them every day, if you don't have your own hobbies, obviously if you live with this person, you're going to see them every day, but they will want to know that you have something going on. So if they want to go out with their friends, they may have a lot of friends as well. They will also want to have a friendship within the relationship. And even if you are friends at first, they will want that friendship to still be maintained within the relationship, because they don't want it to be a thing of, I'm going out with this person now and then we're not friends anymore, even though we started off as friends. But was you just pretending to be my friend just to go out with me? They've gone out with people in the past that it started off as friends, but once they got into a relationship, the person was not who they thought they were. It's almost like the person's identity changed overnight, and this person may have become obsessed and clingy, which made this person detached and made this individual question why they should even get into a relationship. So this person may have an energy of wanting to be single even though they're not, but it's just because they need their own space, and they don't like people that are clingy, and they also don't want you to just be all up underneath them all the time. They want you to have your own hobbies and interests. They will like to converse with you. They would like to talk about, they would like to talk about different things, not the same old, same old. They may like to talk about things that make their mind work over time. They may enjoy, because I'm picking up 11th house energy, groups, clubs, organizations. So they may like to network as well. So they may have a lot of friends, and they will want you to get on with their friends as well. They may like to talk about abstract things, technology. So they may want to talk about, you know, let's see, like the newest gadgets, the newest phone, the newest speakers, headphones. They may also want to talk about your projects. They will want you to have things to talk about. They will want you to have your own hobbies. They will want you to have, you know, groups, clubs, and organizations that you are connected to. They will want you to have your own friends, you know, and this person will be interested in talking about different things that you have done. So they'll be very interested in your life, and they will want you to have a life as well. But mainly what I'm getting from this is that this person's very loyal, very traditional. They will want to marry you. They'll be very protective of the relationship. So they may hide the relationship from others. And it won't be because they're embarrassed. It will just be because they would not want anyone to infiltrate. It's like their psychic abilities heighten whenever they're in relationships, and they feel like they have to protect it at all costs, and they're very good at that. So if you've been in connections whereby people have infiltrated in your relationships, third parties, family, friends, whatever, this person will have none of it. They will, you know, snuff that out, and they will call people out as well, because their relationship is a lot to them, right? And this person will want their own space, will want you to have your own hobbies. They will have their own hobbies, and they'll be very passionate in regards to lovemaking, and they will take the lovemaking aspect of the relationship extremely seriously. Okay, so let's move on to, put that down. Right, let's move on to the next part of the reading, which is, so let me just go back to love language. They're very sensual and very seductive and very intense, okay, and detached. And detached in regards to, I need my own space, you do you, I do me, but when we're together, we are a family, okay? That kind of rhymed. Okay, so we're still on the subject of their love language. We're still on that subject, all right? Let's see, because I pulled these cards as well. We're still on that subject. So how's their love language? Treasure your loved one, see? Number one, so this is Aries. Getting that combative energy with the Seven of Wands. We have, it is important to love others deeply. So this person does love deeply. And the thing is, with this individual, it may take them a long time to get into a relationship with people, because they know how deeply that they love. I'm hearing How Deep Is Your Love. Take that. You may want to go and listen to that song. But this could be one of the reasons why this person could be quite defensive. I should have added that as well, because they know how deeply they fall in love, and they get hurt. Because when it doesn't work out, like we all do, when it doesn't work out, it hurts us. But this person, they thought very deeply, you know, and relationships do actually transform them. And they go into relationships with the hope that they can learn something, with the hope that they can evolve, whether they are conscious of that or unconscious of that. Express through gifts. I did mention that this person will want to buy you things. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So they'll be very generous in regards to buying you things. Aries energy again. They will want to show you off as well. They'll want to say, look, this is my girl, this is my guy. Like, they will want people to know that you belong to them. And I'm not saying that you are, I'm hearing like trophy wife, but I'm not saying that you are going to be like put on display, but they will be very proud of you to say, look, this is my partner. They will want to gift you things, even if you're not a person that likes people splurging on you. They will splurge on you, right? Gifts. We have, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true, pertaining to who you are and how you feel. 3 and 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this person will try and, you know, swim around. They will try and swim around having to express verbally about how they feel, but they'll do so by action. They are very spontaneous. They may want to take you to exotic restaurants. They may want to feed you, may want to cook for you, want to travel is what I'm picking up. So they will always want to go out with you, show you off, spend on you. You know, they'll be very affectionate as well, is what I'm picking up. Sometimes not too much so affectionate. Just being with you and being seen with you to them is enough to let, in their head, to let you know that, you know, I'm yours. And when they're with you out and about, they won't be looking at other girls. They won't be looking at other guys. They're not like that. They're very low, you know, and when they are in a relationship, their focus is just on that person. Be authentic to who you are, yeah. They're very playful as well. So they may want to crack a few jokes, or they may just start dancing, doing like a ridiculous dance, or like, you know, they may want to definitely want to wine and dine you, but they will want, sorry, things to be different each and every time that you go out. They may want to surprise you. They're very spontaneous, so they may say like, may call you up, get ready, where we going? Get ready, we're gonna go to, you know, they're very spontaneous and very exciting in some cases, but at the same time they can be very practical, very traditional as well, and they will want like, you know, we all have meals together, let's sit down as a family, let's plan our next 6 months, you know, where are we going, you know, they're very traditional in that sense, right? So that's not a bad thing if you're not into that, but they do have unique ways about them where they will want their own space. Okay, so let's move on to, and that's nothing wrong with having wanting your own space, you know, it gives people time to connect with other people, like friends and hobbies and projects, and then you have something more to talk about, and they will want to maintain a friendship within the relationship. Okay, it's 1 hour already, guys. Okay, so let's see their career. What career will this person have? Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Swords. I'm hearing real estate. So this individual, they could work from home for some of you, not for all of you, but I feel like this person could actually work from home. They could sell homes. I'm hearing buy to let. They could sell properties. This person could definitely be in the public eye, or wherever they work. Let's see. They're very successful. They're very established. I feel like they're very sought after within their workplace. This is like Capricorn energy to me. Capricorn rules the 10th house. This person could be a boss. They could be a CEO of a company. They could be a manager, same thing. But they're very well respected. They're very well sought after. This person could be famous, maybe famous in their organization. This person could also work. They could be a social media influencer for some of you. This person could be a public speaker. They could be an activist. They could be a dancer. They could be a sports star. We got the Sun card there. Sun card represents group clubs. No, sorry, that's 11th house energy. Sun card rules the 5th house, which actually rules creativity, self-expression. So this person could be in the public eye. This person stands out regardless if they're in the public eye or not, regardless of what work that they are in. You know, they are definitely, you know, they could be a engineer. They could be a computer technician. This person could be a healer as well. So they could work in a hospital. They could be a children's doctor. They could also be a therapist, a child therapist, a child counselor for some of you. This person could be a athlete, a famous athlete, or someone that is semi-pro, sorry. They could be a semi-pro athlete. Here they could have multiple streams of income. This person could be a coach, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, this person could also be, for some of you, a stay-at-home mother. They could be a counselor. They could definitely be a healer. I also feel like if they've got like a traditional job, they are still a healer, is what I'm picking up. They've got strong healing energies and healing capabilities. A lot of people come to this person for their healing energy, whether they are aware of it or not, because they're very soothing. They have like a soothing energy about them. Yeah, this person could be a parent, stay-at-home parent, a childminder. We got 10 of cups, we got 10 of pentacles. Even if this person's not a parent, wherever this person works, their working environment is like a family environment. So this person could be a boss. With the 10 of pentacles, my Capricorn energy, 10 of cups. This person could be a social media influencer. They could be like on social media at the moment, and they could be a single mother, single dad, where they're talking about their family. Their family could be like YouTube famous for some of you. I feel like this person may own many properties, so they could buy and sell properties as well. They could be into real estate, buying and selling properties. This person could be a investor as well, like a financial advisor. They teach people how to, where they should put their money, how they should save. They could work in a bank for some of you. This person could work for charity as well. Something about the healing profession. So they could be like a psychologist, or they could be a counselor, they could be a healer, they could be a YouTuber, they could be a tarot card reader, male or female. They could be an activist, a human rights activist. They could be a lawyer. They could be studying law for some of you. They could be a boss, a manager. They could, of a company. They could be a CEO, entrepreneur for some of you. For some of you, this person could be a stay-at-home parent. They could be a childminder, where they, look after children. Foster carer, work in the care system. They could be a social worker as well. Not really picking out strongly, but they could actually be a social worker. They could be a domestic violence support worker too. A mental health social worker, a mental health support worker, working with adults with disabilities as well. So a carer, a support worker, carer as well. They could work with special needs children, special needs adults. This is what I'm picking up. Let's see. I feel like for some of you, this person is in the public eye. Whether or not, like I said, they do a traditional job, they are still sought after, they're still respected, they are still well known in their career field, right? Definitely could work in the healing profession, but again, like I said, they have healing energies as well. This person could be a lawyer as well, yeah. This person, yeah, could be a lawyer that draws up contracts, that defends maybe famous people that, has gotten into trouble. This individual, I feel, they could be a security guard as well. It could be a security guard, but not for all of you. But let's take a look. Yeah, they definitely help people to heal as well, whether they're conscious of that or they do a role that is in that field. Let's take a look at what is the energy of your relationship going to be. What is the energy? Talk about this person, their personality. Or what is the energy going to be with yourself and this individual? Okay, so we got the World card. So I have to cover it up, yeah? So we've got the World card, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Emperor. Excuse the noise from my neighbor. She seems to believe that the world belongs to her. So let's see. So we've got the World card. I don't know if you can see the World card, but with the World card right here, I feel like the energy of this connection will be one whereby it will be diverse. I'm just hearing the word diverse. So you or this person could come from different cultural backgrounds, is what I'm picking up. So you may meet this person online, but there's something diverse about this connection whereby you're both bringing two worlds together and to make them into one. I feel like you will be each other's wish fulfillment, like you will be each other's wish and dream come true. Some of you could be actively trying to manifest this person in the now, or this person may have manifested you into their life, or they will have done, and they may not be conscious of manifestations, but they may have thought like, you know what, when they're thinking to themselves, they might think like, I wish I meet someone that's like this or like that, or I wish do you know what I mean? And then you appear, you know, or it could be vice versa. But I feel like um, you and this individual, I feel that you're both high vibrational, and I feel as if both of your energies combining together will bring in a lot of different blessings. I also feel that you two will travel a lot to different countries, or you two will go out a lot to different restaurants, because you'll both be interested in learning about different cultures, and each your culture as well as their culture. I also feel as if there will be a balance in regards to giving and taking. Because remember what we mentioned before about this person over giving, over sharing. So I feel like you coming in to the connection will actually show this individual that it's okay to give, but just be mindful as to who you're giving to. You know, don't close your heart off. So you would allow this person to open up emotionally, and this person will, I feel, if you've been a person that's been quite closed off, because it could have been your energy I was touching upon, this individual will also allow you to open up emotionally. And I feel like if you both have been in connections whereby you guys were always the givers, and people were always the takers, then within this pairing, you both will be the givers. You both will be, and that could be given in affection, that could be given in compliments, that could be given in, and I feel like you will both give each other compliments, you'll both boost each other up, you will both be each other's best friend as well, right? But I feel like you'll both spoil each other, because maybe in the past you were in connections where you were spoiling your person and your other person wasn't spoiling you, or you could have been in a connection where you and your person were spoiling each other, or your person was spoiling you and you were just taking it all, or vice versa. You and this person will be equal in regards to yeah, you may get into a bit of disagreement sometimes in regards to who's going to give, you know, like, I'm going to give, no, I'm giving, like, it could be like that, or you're both want, because you're both so used to being the giver. But I feel like, what's the Two of Swords saying? Yeah, both of you may show how you feel through the act of giving. And that could be given in regards to affection as well, like maybe stroking a person's head, stroking their hair, paying a compliment. You may not overtly say, oh, I love you so much. It just may be like, you look amazing today. Do you know how beautiful you are? Or you're gorgeous? Or do you know, something like that? Or maybe, oh, do you want a coffee? Or, yeah, I was walking down the shop and I saw this perfume and it's reminded me of you. And I remember you bought that perfume last time, so I just bought it for you. Or, you know, I saw that aftershave for you. And, you know, I just thought, you know what, just to treat you after work, because you work so hard. That type of energy. You'll both be in that energy, right? I feel like both of you being together will help you both glow up. And I'm not saying like both of you are, from what I can see, like we've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Emperor card, you know, I feel like even the World card, I feel like you're both very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome individuals that I'm connecting with, attractive in looks, attractive in personality. But I feel strongly that you, by your interaction together, there's something about you glowing up even more, if that makes sense. Like, by your interaction together, it's going to give your connection more of an edge. If you were both edgy individually before, you both intertwining together as a couple is going to give your connection more eccentricity, more of an edge. You know, people are going to want to be around you both. It's going to be an exciting, fiery type of energy that you both exude collectively together, like an excitement, and people will feel like they can't get enough of it. Again, this person is not going to be having it though, because remember what I said, this individual is very fiercely protective of their connection. So, but there's something star quality, like, because I feel individually you both could have star quality, but together, if you were a shy person, if this person was a shy person, by connecting with you, you'll generate a lot of attention. So be prepared for that, because Queen of Wands is Leo energy. Leos are all about creativity, self-expression, you know, star quality, etc. And we've got Sag energy, which is all about being free-spirited, being eccentric in some cases, but, you know, being like a philosopher, like that, you know, having that detachment from the material. and just being spiritual, but being exciting, being from a different world in some cases. And yeah, that's the thing. Your connection is going to be distinct, but it's going to be very Moorish. People will feel like they can't get enough of you. People will be in admiration of you. There's something about you, you both, your style, your flair, your swag. So this energy that you will exude with this person is swag, star quality, excitement, likability, charismatic. People are going to like you. People are going to be drawn to both of you. People are going to want to be around you. People are going to maybe copy your style, your dress sense, or people are just going to want to be around your energy because it's a feel good energy. It's high vibrational energy. I feel like your energy together is very practical. There's a lot of loyalty here, quiet loyalty, not overt loyalty. In some cases, if your person gets upset, they may get quite reckless out here, like, hopefully not for throwing any cheers or nothing, but there's a fast-paced energy, excitable energy that people may want to be around. But once they are around you, they will see that you guys are just like any other couple. Like, you have your, day-to-day checklist that you want to, complete. You're not how you look on the outside. Like when you meet your favorite famous celebrity, sometimes people say that, oh, I didn't think that they were like that in real life. For instance, like, I don't know, because MJ, he was very quiet in real life, but because he was quiet, people assumed that he was naive, but he was a very powerful businessman. But how he performed on stage will be like, people may think, oh, he's intimidating or whatever, but people may be in awe of you guys, or you may get people that want to befriend you guys. You may get people that want to, there's something about you and your person empowering others as well to be the best version of themselves. Because like I said, by you two connecting with each other, it's almost as if your glow up will amplify. So even if you are, you're both standing in your power, when you get together, there's going to be like a surge of, it's like magic dust is going to be sprinkled all over you. It's like you will empower your person to become the best version of themselves, which is going to, help their confidence to grow. That's the right one I was trying to find, and vice versa, whether you're both conscious of it or not. Because ultimately, it's like you'll both show each other who you are to the core, and you'll both show each other how to express yourself and how to accept yourself and to be grateful for yourself and to work on yourself and to work on what you have and work on what you got. And your connection with each other will deepen your love or help you to love yourself as well. That's an amazing thing. I also feel like, yeah, your energy together will be one of being very loyal, being very practical, and thinking about the long term. This is an energy whereby you're both leaders and you're both very powerful, dynamic. You're both very powerful, dynamic individuals separately, but I feel like together you will both be a very powerful, domineering, not domineering in a detrimental way, but you both may decide that you want to create your own business together. You know, you both may want to start your own business, or I feel like your influence on each other will help with your businesses if you have businesses separately, or it may ignite the birth of you starting a business, whether you're personal or yourself, because you will inspire each other and you will be very protective of each other as well. Yeah, there's a privacy about your relationship as well, where you won't allow people to infiltrate or get involved or ask you questions, even if it's obvious for everyone to see. um there will be a boundary, and this is where your person will learn about boundaries, and it will be in regards to anyone trying to cross the line, in regards to getting too involved, asking too much questions about your relationship, whether that's friends or family. Not even their mother is going to have a hand in trying to manipulate, or if she has done before in their previous relationships, or your mother or your family members, because people will be so intrigued. People may want to try and, get involved and nitpick, but it's not going to happen, because this relationship to them and to you will be for keeps, and that means that you'll have to protect it at all costs. Justice card. So you both won't be going into this connection with the intention of getting divorced. Maybe your person got divorced before, maybe you got divorced before. This relationship is for keeps. So the energy of your relationship is a serious one. You know, I'm thinking of Saturn in Libra, and they say that it's exalted when it's in Libra, because Libra is all about fairness, balance, love, beauty, etc. And Saturn is all about restriction. So it's like, it's going to be, your relationship's going to be more highly evolved from just the outer appearance. It's going to be, you know, sorry, YouTube, it's going to be sticking to the values and, you know, those vows that we made together. Those vows meant, I meant those vows when I said those vows, you know, forever, to death do us part, you know, from sickness and health. I'm going to look after this relation. I'm going to protect this connection. I'm going to protect the energy of this connection. What do we stand for as a couple? You know, that's the energy of what you're both bringing to the table. You know, what is our morals? These are morals. Are we on the same page as our morals? Have we got the same morals? Let's create our own morals. Let's create our own traditions. Let's create our own values. You know, let's create our own loyalty in the way that we know how to be loyal together, but that we're on the same page. That's what your relationship will stand for. You know, exes will not get a look in here, because we've got Three of Pentacles as well. So if you had any lurking exes, if they had any lurking exes, and these exes, they become obsessed with your connection. So you could have exes that become obsessed with your connection. You will have people that are obsessed with your connection. But again, this relationship will be kept secret from others as well. So I don't feel like you or this person will tell much people about your relationship. And if they do find out about the connection, then you're going to keep people guessing. So if there was like a lingering ex, this person may try and infiltrate. Maybe in the past, this ex may have managed to persuade you to, you know, intertwine with them physically, or your future person, maybe when things weren't, you know, things were dry in their life, or you know, they weren't seeing anyone, and an ex knew that they could pop up. That's going to get stumped right out when you two get together, because you are the real deal. I remember going back to the justice card, going back to the morals. You both make your own rules up in regards to what is to be accepted and what is not to be accepted. And you know, with the Three of Pentacles, there'll be no secrets. Secrets will be exposed, but this, it's going to generate obsession. It's going to generate, like, again, like maybe third party interferences will try and infiltrate on this connection, because of the highly dosed energy that you will both exude together. You know, people will want to be a part of your group, a part of your, it's like you will both be friends, but you'll also have an energy of, are they, aren't they? But people will not be able to deny the attraction or the chemistry that you both have together. It's like, are they, aren't they? So even though you're trying to hide this relationship, for some of you, people that are around you will still sense it. And you may get people trying to interfere in it to try and get you jealous, or to try and get your person jealous. And there could be exes spying on the connection, becoming obsessed and jealous. But again, this connection may not be one that's going to be on social media. This is going to be a very private connection. Only those that know will know, and not much people will actually know. Yeah, you're going to defend, both of you will defend this connection at all costs. So you will make sure, as part of the contract, as part of the rules, because you'll both come up with your own rules as to how you're going to protect this relationship. So it's going to be only things that you both will know of, what not to do and what to do. And it's going to be unspoken, but only the two of you will know. It's not something you're going to go out and tell everyone, oh, we just said that we're going to do this. Because sometimes you can tell the wrong person and they can play up on what you and your person discussed. So you would both know when to spring into action to protect what you have built together. And ultimately, the energy of your relationship will be of togetherness, will be of friendship, will be of love. And it will have that, I'm hearing that Katy Perry, you make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. It will have that teenage energy, you know, like when you're in high school and you may fall in love with someone for the first time, or become infatuated with your first crush. You know, it's that type of energy. It's like you will still have a crush on each other, despite the years, despite what you will have gone through to get to the stage of getting to be together. You will want to both create a family and protect your family. And also, I'm picking up that both of you may be keen on having a child, and if you do, maybe a little boy as well. But that's what I pick up for you. This is absolutely, it's the first time I've done this. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like this reading, please, sorry, YouTube, please like, share and subscribe, and contact me if you would like a personal reading for a more in-depth look into your future partner. I will speak to you soon. Thank you. Peace out. All right, pile number 2. That was pile number 1. We went in, we went in, we went in. We're gonna be looking at. Let me take some tea or some water. I've got tea and water here. We're gonna be taking a look at your future life partner. I'm hearing some of you are from pile number 1, or for some of you, you're with this person already, right? Let's take a look at your future life partner. So who's this person? Who is this person? Your future life partner. Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands to me is Aries energy. So this is how your future life partner looks, right? So this person could look young for their age. This individual could be petite. You know, even if they are a male, they could be very petite. I'm thinking Prince for some reason. But this person, you know, they may make up for their height in regards to their energy. They may have like a lot of energy. This person could be into sports. They could be very into fitness. So I feel like this person may go to the gym. I feel like this individual, they definitely like the outdoors. They definitely take care of their appearance. This is a person, they eat healthily. They could be vegan. They don't have to be, but their diet is very strict. You know, they may have like a high protein diet where, you know, it helps them with their sport. So this person could be into combat sport. This individual, I feel, could enjoy going to the gym. They could be a track and field runner, or they could just be very into looking after themselves and their body and their diet. Okay, so we have the Lovers card. So this person, you know, again, there's something about them looking young and youthful for their age. But I feel like this person, it's like this person step back in time. I'm hearing Kylie Minogue. They could look like Kylie Minogue for some of you. If you're, because Kylie Minogue's a Gemini, and I just heard her song, Step Back in Time. I've been listening to a lot of Kylie Minogue lately. I do like Kylie Minogue. She was actually my first, I had a friend called Nisha when I was in primary school. I believe I was like 6 years old, and Nisha gave me her tape. So she's the first artist that I had on a tape, you know. So this person could be petite like Kylie Minogue, right? And this person may look, but I feel like the looks is more, they could have dark hair, they could be Spanish or Italian, or if they're black, they could be light skinned, or but I just feel like they're tanned, right? Or they could be Caucasian, and even if they're a male, they could be petite as well. I'm thinking like Prince. But their personality is big. They got big personality. They got a lot of energy as well. And I feel like this person could look very aloof and detached. And I'm hearing that song Step Back in Time. So this person is like they haven't aged, so they look good for their age as well. So even if they're like, say, 46 or 36, they look 26. If they're 26, they look like how they looked 10 years before. You know, they look good for their age, because I feel like they take care of themselves. Again, we've got Page of Pentacles again now. So we've got pages. So this person could be younger than you as well. This person could be Afro-Caribbean, Afro-American. They could be African. I don't know why I'm hearing Egyptian as well for some of you. But I feel as if this individual, they could dress quite modest. They could wear glasses, not for all of you. And look, this woman even looks like Kylie Minogue in the picture when she was doing that grunge album with the hair and all that. So this person could have like a grunge look as well for some of you. Even if I'm connecting to a male energy, they could have like a grunge look where they wear like you know, like ripped jeans, you know, or if it's a female, fishnet tights with jeans over it, platform shoes, or if it's a male, platform shoes, wide trousers, ripped t-shirts, piercing on the eyebrow. Or this person can dress quite modest, you know, quite neat. You know, there may be like a trainer person, a Converse chick, a Converse guy, where he wears Converses and jeans and a t-shirt. You know, this person may like to tuck their t-shirts in, they may wear a rat sack, or they just got this look whereby everything's coordinated in regards to colors, but they may like to wear clothes that make them feel comfortable. They may be a jeans person as well. We've got Sagittarius energy as well. So I feel like this person, I'm hearing like neat freak. They could be very neat. They could be like OCD somewhat, but they got a very clean appearance. This person could be very balanced, very happy. They got a very serene, calm, cool, laid back type of energy. They could have dreadlocks as well. This person may like to cover up, and they may like to wear red lipstick. But this person they may look untrustworthy, because this person may look as if they are, this person may look as if they are up to no good when they really aren't, if that makes sense. They really aren't. This person could look like, I'm hearing like a thug, or like if it's a female, people may feel like this person is not into serious relationships. This person doesn't want to be in a relationship. For some of you, people may feel like this person is somebody that, because this person may like to wear a little bit of clothes. They may like to wear a little bit of clothes. They may like to wear skimpy clothes. If it's a male, he may like to wear his shirt off, especially in the summer. If it's a female, she may like to wear like shorts, or like very revealing clothes. And some people may assume that this individual doesn't want a long-term relationship, or they are out and about with everyone, but that's not the truth. This person is just very proud of their body because they've worked hard on their body. So this person is definitely proud of their body. They could look young for their age. They could be tanned. They could be definitely from an ethnic background. For some of you, I'm hearing like Caucasian. They could be British. They could have short hair, short blonde hair. They could have short ginger hair, brunette hair, jet black hair. They could be Italian descent, Spanish descent, Lebanon descent. Also hearing like African American descent, half Asian, half black descent, Jamaican, Caribbean descent as well for some of you. So I feel like this individual could be of the ages 45, 54. You may have known this person before when you was a teenager as well, is what I'm hearing. They could be 23, 28, 25, 70 for some of you. Because I'm looking at her grey hair there. Or even if this person is young, they could have like grey hair that give them their appeal. For some of you, they've dyed their hair grey as well. That's a thing. This person is slim built as well. Normal height, 5'7", 5'6", 5'3". For some of you, 5'4", 5'8" is what I'm picking up. There could be a Gemini, there could be an Aries, there could be a Pisces, Sagittarius, or a Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. They do have they could have a prominent jaw, small lips, small nose. Some of you, they could have a broad nose, wide eyes, lean body, lean physique. Some of you, they're very curvy. They could have like a very curvy backside, and they always show this off. They could be small breasted as well, but they could have like a large backside, nice legs. Their legs could be in proportion with their body. For some of you, they just lean like a tomboy look. They could dress like a tomboy as well, and their clothes just fit as well. They may like to show their midriff off. They may like to wear belly tops. For some of you, they could cover up. They may like to wear like long skirts, fitted jumpers. They like to hide their body, but you can still see their shape. They've got a good shape. They take care of themselves. All right, so let's take a look now at their personality. What is their personality saying? What is their personality? Okay, we've got Queen of Cups, got Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. Okay. I feel like this person retains a sense of inner peace. This person, they really place their peace above anything else. This person does like their alone time as well. So they do have that loner-like quality. This person could be quite I don't want to say the word gravelicious, but this person could be in terms of, I don't know, they could be a little bit selfish in regards to like money. It's almost as if they are very focused on the material. And I did mention to pile number one that, you know, sometimes our interactions with other people, when we get into relationships, we can help that person evolve into looking at things differently, because this person has a huge attachment onto finances. They may not like to share in some cases, because look how she's holding on to the pentacles. This could be a female, this could be same-sex connections I'm touching upon. Doesn't have to be, but could be your connection to a male, or if you're in, you know, yeah, same-sex connections, whatever the case is. But this person could be very, they almost have like a money will make me happy type of mentality. What's going to make me happy? Because look, even if, with this card, she's sleeping and she's smiling, she's content. So this person is very content with themselves, you know, which is a good thing. But you see how there's a string there and there's a space, but next to the card is the woman holding on to the money. The string's red and this is red as well. So they find their stability in within money. And obviously, you know, with stable money does bring us a sense of stability. It does. Like it helps us to pay for bills. It helps us to, you know, pay for experiences, but it doesn't give us that inner stability that we need. We have to find that within. We have to find that through self-love, through self-acceptance. So this person, yes, they have got that level of self-acceptance, but there's a disconnect because they equate love to money making them happy, you know, not understanding that we can only make ourselves happy. But this person attaches a lot of focus onto finances. So this person could be very fixated on, they're very, look, we've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. So this person is, they could be very financially successful in the material world, but there's an energy of them not liking to share. They could be very spendthrift as well. So they could just spend their money frivolously, got tongue-tied. And this person may like to drive, they may like to drive motorbikes, but this person may have like a daredevil side to them. They could be quite eccentric, they could be quite unique, they could be quite original as well. They could be a free thinker, they think outside the box. This person may like to travel, this person may like to gamble. When I say gamble, they spend their money because they make a lot of money, so they could spend their money on things that they don't necessarily have to spend their money on, but they just know that they always will gain more back. This individual, I feel, could also be, they're very lucky in regards to money as well. So they do retain a very positive, optimistic exterior. And, you know, no, this is for some of you. For some of you, yes, it was what I picked up on. This person could be quite selfish in regards to sharing their wealth, or in regards to sharing what they own. They could own many properties, or I feel like for some of you, they have earned these properties, but for others of you, this person has this lack mentality, even though they have enough financially, and they don't like to share their wealth, you know. Not to say you work for other people, but they don't like, this is not the person you go to if you want to borrow money. This is not the person you go to, you know, they're very, it's mine. And, you know, they may not discuss their wealth, which I don't think you should, but they equate happiness to money. And this person is always focused on ways that they can make money. They're very abundant, though. For some of you, I feel like this individual is very abundant in regards to, they have high spirit, they have a rich energy where they're able to attract more abundance to them because of their sense of inner peace. That's for some of you. And they are very rich in knowledge, very rich in wisdom, because I always feel like abundance isn't just about money, right? It's about what we retain within. And this person is very spiritually rich, is what I'm picking up. So yeah, this person's spiritually rich, and they could be, and for some of you, they're spiritually rich and financially rich. For some of you, they're financially rich, but there's an energy of spiritual repression, like they're not allowing themselves to, you know, they just think that money is the be all and end all, and it makes them quite rigid, restrictive, and selfish in some regards as well. They are scared to spend their own money, even though they do have a lot of money. They don't like to share money as well. But this person, is, I'm hearing they're a lover, not a fighter. So they are very romantic. For some of you, I feel like this person does practice self-love, and they have a sense of inner peace within themselves. For others of you, there's a rigidness about this individual. But for others of you, the higher vibration ones out of this group, I feel like this person has that sense of inner peace. And because they have that sense of inner peace, they're able to attract abundance outwardly as well. This person's very spiritual. They could be very psychic as well. And they do have a lot of love to offer and a lot of love to give. They have a very positive and pretty personality, and people are drawn to them. People are drawn to their warmth. For others of you, this person could be quite detached emotionally. They don't care about really relationships like that. They just care about money and who I can make money with. It's very focused on how things look to the outer. This person does like original concepts. They may do something on, social media. They may work, they may travel and work at the same time. They may have a job that's online as well. But this person, they are married to their job. They're married to their money as well. All they care about is money. Okay, so let's take a look at person's love language. And again, with that card, you could be dealing with a Pisces. No, I'll say more Scorpio, Sag, or Scorpio, Sag, cusp, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, or someone with a Mars in Taurus. So, in love language, we've got the Hanged Man, we've got the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Swords. You see, from what I picked up there, this person, I just mentioned this person is repressed. There's a repression with this individual. So with the Hanged Man, could be dealing with a Pisces. This person may be a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces, but I feel like this is their energy for some of you. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Cancer, Gemini, cusp, or a Cancer. So I feel as if this individual is very stuck and stagnant. This person's personality is one of loyalty. They will be there for you for the good times and the bad times, but this is an individual that may love their alone time. There's nothing wrong in that, because I picked upon that in pile number 1. But this person may make you feel as if you're alone, even if when you're in a relationship with them. This person is quite trapped in the head, so they could suffer from anxiety and depression, but they will not want to talk about it. So they may not want to do anything about it. They may even hide this fact. This is 12th house energy, so they may hide the fact that there's something about money as well. So this individual may hide the fact that they lack ambition, or they don't have any resources. There's something lacking here. So for some of you, you have to be mindful, part number 2, because with this individual, right, I felt like this person was very money orientated, and this person may go into situations by connecting with people that have money because they love money. And for some of you, they may feel they have a lack mindset as to how they can, not for all, but they may have a lack mindset as to how they can gain their own money. So they may attach themselves to people that they think are rich and powerful, because they don't have any they don't have, not to say they don't have any ambition, but this ain't even the career bit, but their love language is self-serving as well. I don't know why that message came up, but it did, because it's not even on the career bit. But their love language could be quite self-serving. They are used to being alone, so they're closed off emotionally. They could like to articulate their emotions as well. I'm speaking to a lot of different groups. They are not really a touchy-feely type of person. They are very loyal, though. They will be there for you through the good times and the bad, but there is a stuckness to this person as well, whereby they are not affectionate, but but communication will be very important. They will want to always know about how you're feeling or your thoughts, not feelings. Or feelings could be, because Hangman is Pisces energy, as opposed to, they will want to talk about problems. They will want to be of service to you. So I'm picking up on two different groups. For one group, I'm picking up that there's someone that is a chancer. For other group of you, I'm picking up that this individual is a problem solver. They will want to make sure that you're doing okay, but at the same time, they may be repressing their own feelings and emotions. They like to be of service to others. They like to help others unpack what's bringing them down, what's mentally challenging them. So this person could do well in psychology for some of you, or this person is intelligent, but I feel like this person's love language is communication and loyalty, being there, not really affectionate. Yeah, I feel like this person's love language with the Three of Swords they could be quite motherly as well, and they will want to heal. They'll want to heal your broken heart, but they will want to do this by talking. This person could be quite cold. You may feel like this person's quite cold and emotionless, though, because this person may tend to go into their shell, or they may detach. They may want their alone time. They will be an effective communicator, so they may always call you. But this is not the mushy kind, though. So they're not going to be into like you giving them a hug and a kiss, or, they're not affectionate like that. They could be one of those sociopaths, them individuals that find intellect intelligent. So this is the type of person that will find intellect intelligent. They may not always want to love make. It's more of, this is a person that generally would like their own space, and they won't really want any hugs or kisses. But at the same time, the Chariot card, they will still want to have that. This is quite a cold energy, I'm not going to lie. They will still want to have that family life with you and be like a mother figure to you, or a father figure, but at the same time, they won't want you to be nurturing towards them. They want to be nurturing towards you. They won't want you to touch them sometimes, and they may even give you a look if you try and be too emotional. They may not like you to cry. They don't like any type of showing of emotion, because they don't allow themselves to show emotion. So it makes this person uncomfortable if you show emotion. They may be detached from, what are we on now? Their love language, yeah. In the art of lovemaking, this person may be detached from the act itself. They could have like Mars in Gemini, Mars in Virgo. They could be very repressed. Mars in Aquarius. They could be detached. They don't allow emotion to intertwine with the act itself. I mean, everyone's different, but you may sense a cool detachment. This person may, in the act of lovemaking, you may feel to yourself, oh, this person is not emotionally invested in this. It's just a quick, get me happy, and then they roll over, whatever the case is. Or it could just be, this person may text to you, or they may initiate it in a very strange content, or in the act of lovemaking, you may feel like this person is holding back, and then they may not be overly expressive in regards to, if you're a person that likes to hear sounds, they may not do that. If you make sounds, they may look at you funny. This is the individual that may not want you to touch them as well, and they may also, you may sense that they're holding back. They may not be adventurous as well. They may make you feel like that's wrong. Their act of foreplay could be just talking without non-action. They could self-serve in some cases, but you may feel like, are they even enjoying this? What do they like? So there'll be a lot of guessing, a lot of thinking in this regard. You may feel like you have to hold back. You may feel like you can't express yourself, and it will just be quite awkward in some regards. they may view lovemaking as just a way to get a child. They may not view it in other ways of like to connect, to have fun or whatever. Hanged man. Yeah, they could be emotionally detached from how they feel, which then may not help them to emotionally connect to a partner when the partner's heartbroken or feeling a sense of sadness by the way that they feel like they're not getting love or attention from them. So there's an energy of emotional detachment from this individual. However, they are loyal and they do like conversations. Their way of staying connected in relationships is through conversation. So they may always text, they may always phone. This is a person that was always going to phone, always going to text. But if they are upset and angry, they may block you out of the blue. But communication will be very, very important to you, but lovemaking will not be very important to this individual is what I'm picking up. Let's see what else we've got. We've got physical touch is important. We've got show simple acts of kindness. So 4 and 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I feel like if this person wants something, then they may like, I feel like they may be generous with like getting down on one knee, even though it's not their natural way of being. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So they may like give a pat on the back or like kiss your hand or something, but this is not a natural thing for them to do. They're very repressed. They could be the age 47 or 7 could be of importance to you, number 7 or number 4. This person shows their way of how they love in eccentric different ways, and they hide their emotions. It's like they don't allow themselves to express their emotions. They feel uncomfortable, and they actually may feel like they possibly want their partners to do this to them. They want to be mollycoddled. They want to be mothered by their partners. Because I'm thinking about the Chariot card. They don't necessarily want to express these feelings, but they find it hard to. But they want their partners to baby them, kiss them, pat them, hug them. So they're in a receiving energy. And number 5, with number 1, it was like they're the ones that are the givers. This one's the ones that are the receivers. Show simple acts of kindness. Simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So this person is very repressed. They don't show simple acts of kindness. They don't know how to. They wasn't taught it, or sometimes we're not taught things, but it's our genetic way of being. Or sometimes it can be like our social interactions of how we grew up, mixed with our personality types and obviously our astrology chart, that can make us be a certain way. But due to certain experiences, it can repress and hinder certain natural ways of our being. But I feel like this individual, they think a lot, you know. They are kind in their own way. Like they feel like they're being generous through talking, through, look, I'm calling you, I'm not talking to anyone else, look at my phone, like I'm not talking to any other chick, I'm not talking to any other guy, I'm not talking to any other girl. And for some of you, if they are not that way inclined, they could actually, if they're not that way inclined in regards to like holding back and stuff, when I mentioned about the sensual aspect of the connection, they could actually just view the fact that they are making love to you as a way of them saying, look, I love you, in it, but they're not really expressing how they feel, if that makes sense. You may not feel that bond. We have turn on your heart light. Yeah, so their heart light is closed off. Their heart light is closed off. 3 and 6, they could be the age 36, or 6 could be, they could be born in, they could be a Gemini, they could be Pisces, they could be Aquarius, they could be Sagittarius or Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus here. You've got turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced them. And I said all the mutable signs as well. So this is like mutable energy that is, not in a high vibration, like in a low frequency. Like mutable energies I just mentioned, it's like, and even mentioned Aquarius here, but it's like if a mutable energy is not balanced, this is the outcome of it. Just a sense of repression, and all star signs can have that sense of repression, but it's like this person, they have the ability to, but they're not giving themselves permission to, and so because they're not giving themselves permission to express, they drain and they want all of that love for themselves, and they feel like their enough is enough. Their heart light is turned off. We have allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experience love. So this person is detached from love. So they may say like, I feel like they talk the talk, but they don't feel it. And this could be it, this could be an issue for you if you're connected with someone like this. You may feel like, why? You may not feel it yourself because this person is quite closed off, and they could be cold, repressed, detached. They could get angry sometimes if you're showing too much emotion. But at the same time, they will want you to nurture them and baby them and reassure them. And something may have happened to this individual, and it could be connected to the mother. The mother may not have shown them the love. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So this person is generally a free spirit, and there's nothing wrong in that. This is like Aquarius energy in numerology terms, because number 4 rules Uranus. Uranus is the planet that rules Aquarius. So recognize this truth. You could do anything you choose. So this person has like this nonchalant way about them, where they just get up and go, do what they want, without any consideration in some regards. But if they call you and they're always present, then it's like, well, I'm here, aren't I? But it's like you could be in a relationship with this individual, but you could still feel like you're single. So this person takes relationships quite lightly. It's very unorthodox, and unorthodox is a good way to be in some regards, but they take it to the extreme, because 4 does represent stability. 4 represents the home. It represents the mother. So they may have had a very unorthodox relationship with their mother, where their mother was in and out. Their mother wasn't nurturing. Their mother wasn't caring. Their mother may have dated, I don't know. There's something about that. So they took on that energy, or it's like they're trying to punish the feminine if they're a male, because of the lack of, closeness they had with their mother, right? And with this you are limitless energy, it's like they vow they're never going to get close to anyone, so that they don't have to feel, so that they don't get hurt. So the home life was unstable. The home life could actually be unstable with this individual. They will always be in and out. There will be a sense of detachment and a lack of closeness with this person, is what I'm picking up. Pile number 2. Let's see. Whoa. All right, so let's take a look at their career. What is their career saying? What is their career saying? Okay, so we've got the 5 of Cups, the Hierophant card, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like their career, they may have lost a job, or they could be in a job that, they could be in a healing profession. So they could be like counselor, they could be a religious leader, they could work in a church or something. This person could be an athlete as well. This person could be a creative as well. Funny that, because I was saying about self-expression and so forth. This person could work for charity, is what I'm picking up. This person could work for a religious movement. This person could work from home. This person could be into real estate. They could work for the bank as well. Taurian energy. I also feel like this person, this is first house energy, Aries energy. So some of you could be dealing with or you could be of these signs. You could be a Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be of those signs. But I feel like this individual could also be a fitness instructor. They could be a social media influencer. They could be an entrepreneur as well. I feel like this person could be a model, an athlete, a creative, a graphic designer, interior designer, a makeup artist, video director. This person could be, she could work in charity. I say she, it could be a he. They could work in charity. They could work for, supporting the homeless. They could work as a support worker to vulnerable adults. They could work in the community where they give food to the homeless or underprivileged people. Okay. This person could be involved in underhanded activity as well, with the Hierophant card, the Five of Swords. So this person could have a past where this person may use religion as a way to shield their past or what they're doing in the now, because I feel like this person could be swindling money from a bank or something like that. They're doing something here. This could be past energy, I don't know, but this person does something underhanded to gain more money, because remember what I mentioned about this person being fixated on money. So this person, if they work for a charity, they rig the company accounts or something to get more money, and then to ease their conscience they give to charity to make themselves feel better, like, see, I'm still doing a good deed, but they're doing something dodgy, and it's underhanded and it's criminal activity as well, and it keeps them up at night. So this person could be presenting themselves on one hand. So for instance, they could work in a church and they could be stealing the collection money. They could be a pastor and they could be stealing, the money, or telling the congregation, oh, give me all the money, give me half of your savings because God will want you to, or something like that. Or they could work in a bank and they could be swindling or rigging their accounts or stealing from people's accounts or something. But they do have a job that is looked up upon, but they are doing something dodgy within these jobs. That's for some of you. Maybe by the time you connect with this person, they will decide, if you find out, look, I'm not going to be with you if you're doing this. But for some of you, this person is doing, they're doing something underhandedly because they're of their greed and love for money. For others of you, that's for a small few of you, because some of you could be dealing with an earth sign or water sign that's in that energy. But if you're dealing with a fire sign, I feel like they're more high vibrational, or it could be the same person. They could be presenting themselves to be a high vibrational person, but this is what they're doing. This person may want to turn a new leaf. So if they're in that energy right now, they may want to turn a new leaf and stop doing, they want to, or this could be, they could have a criminal past where they could have been selling drugs. For some of you, they could have been selling drugs, or they could be doing that and they don't want to do it anymore. For some of you, they could still be doing that. But for some of you, I feel like this person could be an entertainer, fitness instructor, an athlete, something like this. And this person is almost like, for some of you, they wait for money to come to them. They don't want to actually go out there. And again, this could also indicate that this individual doesn't have a job, because we've got the Five of Cups. So they may have lost their job and they could date people that are financially well off, or they could align themselves with people that are financially well off, and their love for money is just insane, because ultimately this person wants to live a lavish life. So they could connect with people that are rich. They're kind of like a snob. They think that they're rich as well. They believe like they should have the best life has to offer. So they do kind of look down on others as well. So they only align themselves to people that have money. That could be why we have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So their relationships could stem from the fact of gaining money. So they marry for money. That's a warning for some of you. And stability. Yeah. So this person, for some of you, they don't work. They could have people working for them, or they only marry rich, or they marry people with money so that they don't have to work. Mindful. So let's take a look at, please take what resonates, because some of them, they do actually work, and they are counselors, and are, you know, religious leaders, and they do work for charity, and they are athletes, or they are entrepreneurs. Let's look at your, with this person and yourself together as a collective. It could be quite confusing at first, but it could be quite hazy. That was the last card. Yeah, I feel like you could gain a child from this relationship for some of you, or children. So for some of you, your destined connection was to create a child, or you could be with this person right now. So you were supposed to be with this person to have a child with this individual, the Seven of Cups, and sorry, the Eight of Cups. So you may have multiple children for this individual, maybe 7 for some of you, or 1 to 7. But this connection itself, the energy of this connection is going to be very confusing. And, you know, Neptune has that energy of deceit, illusion, and confusion. So there could be a bit of deceit in this connection. You may feel like you don't know your partner properly. There's something that they're hiding. This person could manipulate and be quite deceitful in this actual connection as well, because their love for money could, you know, override quite a lot of things. I feel like people will look at you and this individual as a happy family, as a family that are successful, that are financially abundant, but maybe behind the scenes there could be a lot of, I'm leaving you, I don't want to be with you. You know, it's all about the exterior about this connection right here. I feel like, because, you know, Neptune, it shows, it's about make believe, you know. It's about what's on the surface, and I feel like on the surface, you know, what is presented to everyone, I feel like this relationship is presented to other people as opposed to what the people in the relationship want and how they feel. This is more about showing others this is the ideal, because remember, Neptune's all about idolizing. This is the ideal, how a relationship should be. This is the ideal couple. We are the ideal couple. We have the ideal relationship. We have the ideal children. We have the ideal home. We have the ideal jobs. We have the right amount of money. So it's all about perception. Some of you have chosen this, and you may want to find out about someone else's relationship, but for some of you, this is how a future love connection would be. So this is a heads up. So if you've connected with anyone like this, or if you feel like you don't want to connect with someone like this, then this is a good warning for you, because I wouldn't want anyone, or I wouldn't even want myself to be in a situation like this. But for some of you, this is not your reading. This is like something that you're going to dodge, or this is like someone that you actually know, because you could be listening to this and be like, I know someone like that. Yeah, this is how it is, right? This is all, because we've got, look, Neptune here, Neptune here, Neptune here. 8 of Cups is all about this Saturn in Pisces. We're going for our Saturn in Pisces transit right now. And despite the fakeness, this relationship is fake, right? They will refuse to walk away from it, because they're both, yourself or whoever, or this person, they will refuse to walk away from it because of the love of money, because of the love of how it's going to look, how it's going to be perceived by others. And if we if we are honest and truthful, and if we let down our mask, like, for instance, if you're in this connection, you may feel like you can't tell people about how this person really is. And if that is the case, please do. And part of the fear is people will tell you not to, because they will know that this is not a this is a toxic connection to be in, because this is a connection that projects happiness, projects we've got the life, and it's trying to hide a void from within of unhappiness. And it's that love of money, that love of happiness I need to gain from money. This is what it is. It's a materialistic, false, you know, projection of how an ideal relationship should be. And this person has done this many times, and if people don't fit the bill, they get rid, they walk away. But you may feel like, in order to gain the love and acceptance from this person, I have to be on board. you could find yourself intertwined in this facade whilst betraying yourself and your self-values just to appease this person, just to save face, just to have a person to say, look, I'm in a relationship with someone. Yes, we have all these amazing things, but it's also about finding out how this person got these amazing things. I mean, this person can't hold a job, and so this person may be selling drugs or doing some sort of underhanded work to gain money, but they could be relying on yourself to fulfill their lifestyle and how it looks for others, because there's something about social media. Maybe you and this individual will be showing where you go, the restaurants you've been to. This lifestyle that you live is going to be admired by many people, especially family members. It's almost like you'll both be selling this dream that is a false dream and being stuck in this cycle of lies is what I'm picking up with the Eight of Cups, being stuck in that, but feeling like you're unable to get out of this. If some of you are in this right now with the Saturn in Pisces transit, it's going to bear too much, and someone may either walk away or threaten to walk away. But for some of you, I feel like you could meet this person during Saturn in Pisces or after, and you'll go for a 30-year cycle with them with this falsity. So the energy of the connection is, it looks beautiful from the outside. You could be a beautiful couple because these are beautiful cards. A child may persist in this, or children may come out of this, or you both could be fulfilling a need to your inner child through materialism out of this, and you found a partner to do so with that has not healed also, and that has something to prove because of an inner wound or a void that wasn't filled when one was younger. Because initially, when we're all older, we all parent ourselves in whatever way we know how to. We all heal our inner child in whatever way we know how to. And this is the way that you and this individual will try and heal the inner child from within, is by, it's like a lot of showing people, this is what I've got. This is, it's to show people, and it's based on falsity. It's based on a healing, and needing to heal the inner child. It's based on not connecting to one's heart center and connecting to, do we actually like each other, or have I just found somebody that is as in pain as I am, that has a need to prove to others that I am worthy. That's what this connection is saying to me. King of Cups, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Someone could be born in Pluto and Scorpio, either you or this individual. This person could be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. Or someone could have a Saturn in Pisces as well. I feel like the energy of this connection will be one whereby there will be a lot of repression. There may be love, but not love in a way whereby you'll both be satisfied in regards to showing love. You will show love more to others as opposed to each other. You will show love more to how you want to be perceived by others. You will want to gain love from others by what you project onto others. People will love you both as a couple, and people will be in admiration of you as a couple. It's like couple goals. I want to be like, that's what it will. It's not real. And you will both be in agreement with that, but it will be an unspoken agreement. But you'll both be focused on the goal and the plan at hand. It's to gain more money by spinning this narrative to others. Some of you could be like YouTube family. This could be like a YouTube. You could connect with this person. You both could become YouTube famous with your families. It could be in the public eye or something, or you and your family members could be famous or something. Or you could become, or something like that, or quite well known around your neighborhood, your family. you know, this is like the couple. This is the couple. They got the glitz, the glamour, the love, the money, the kids, and it's that. It's all that. There's talent here. So maybe you and your person are very talented. You may have multiple streams of income, or you could have multiple streams of income, and your person's attached to you just off that basis, but they don't want to work. So you got to be mindful. They could be riding off your coattails. You are the cash cow, is how they will see it. And there could be an energy of them holding back on their love because they haven't connected to what they actually love in a relationship. You know, this could be a very unorthodox relationship as well, where yes, you could be more like friends, and there's nothing wrong with being a friend in a relationship, but I feel like it's like you two are best friends in a way. You may have met this person through a group, club, or organization. I feel like you and this person will be out and about a lot, socializing, networking as well. You guys are possibly famous in your community. Like I said, you're the it couple. You will be the it couple in your family. And I feel like in public, you will display affections of love. But behind closed doors, it wouldn't be the case. You both will always be traveling as well. You'll both lead an exciting life, and people will want to be a part of your life, or I'm hearing what they're going to do next. So you'll always be making people want more. Your life will always be on the go as well. And you'll both be, there's something about social media as well. So you're both, it's about showing people on social media, I feel, with your relationship. Ten of Swords. It'll be about showing people on social media. But behind closed doors, you both won't be happy at all. Unless you both do the inner work, unless you both seek counselling, unless you both, because look, we've got the Ten of Swords and then we've got the Tower. So behind closed doors, despite what's being projected, like this is what we do, we network, we go to these events, look, my partner, look at my clothes, look at the money that we've got, look at our amazing children, and look, we're all so happy and things like this, which is absolutely amazing. And I do believe, looking here, you are a gorgeous family, you have got gorgeous children, you are very established, but behind closed doors is a lot of chaos, madness, and mayhem. A lot of arguments, a lot of threatening to leave. Some of you could actually end up separating with this person, but due to an image that you presented onto your friends and family members, if you're on social media as well, if you decide to do some sort of YouTube family thing, you will stay together, but it's going to be very turbulent where you start to think, I don't even like this person. There's going to be a lot of arguments, and arguments could stem around money, because you may start to realize, hold on a minute, this person is not contributing. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything in regards to initiating lovemaking and initiating, paying the bills, initiating where we should live, initiating where the kids could go to school, or I'm doing everything, or I'm doing the laundry, and they're just there on the, just laying down on the, what's it called, with their control in their hand, doing nothing. But on the outside, you'll have to show that you both love each other, because that will be your brand. Yeah. Six of Cups. So I feel like you will remind people, this is about people from the past. This is about showing people from the past that may have mentioned to you negative things, or ex-partners may have, this is more about showing people from the past, like family, friends, ex-partners that may have treated you unkindly. It's about showing them. It's almost like your people's karma, but it's not real karma, because you're not happy with the person that you're both with. So people may have doubted you and this person that you're going to end up with when you were both coming up. Maybe a mother figure, or, it's like you wanted to prove yourself. And you've done extremely well. But then it's like you've taken upon something that is greater than trying to prove yourself to these people now, because now you're in a trap of falsity. So I feel like this relationship is based around you having to get to healing your inner child, and doing so in a healthy way, not through another person, and not through things, because you're getting yourself trapped and stuck in something that you may not be able to, you may feel like you can't get out of. The more the longer you stay with this person, and you can get out of it. So the energy of your connection is, it's about dynasty, it's about legacy, it's about money as well. I'm hearing let's show him. And it's also, yeah, you are going to create a dynasty, you are going to create a legacy, but your connection is based only, for me personally, with on money, not love. And some of you may feel like, I've been in love. Some of you may have had a soulmate connection, and you may have been very heartbroken, and you may have went into this connection thinking relationships are not about love, they're about business. So because you may have had that idolization, and intuitively you may have wanted that soulmate love, but you may have felt that was once in a lifetime, I'm never going to get that again. That's not true. We all meet different people, and different people can be different soulmates to us, and we love people differently as well. And I feel like you were very focused on, I'm not going to get that love again, I don't even think I'm going to fall in love again, or I don't think anyone's going to love me again, which is not true. I rebuke that. That's not true. But you ended up attracting someone that was, I'm hearing, could have been a moneymaker, or someone that is a leech, but they were on board with what you were down with, which was to make this money. Let's show people. And they may have come from a background whereby they didn't have much, nothing wrong with that. I come from a background where I didn't have much, but they may have come from a background where they didn't have much, and it made them become extremely desperate to get money by all costs, whether it means doing criminal activity or whatever it is, and then they saw you as their way out, their cash cow. So that's why I feel like it's created something here. Three of Wands, what is the energy of this connection? Is to wait and see, how people are going to perceive you, because it may fuel your egos, that people will want to be like you. And it's about flossing, it's about showing people, it's about look at me type of thing as well. And there's also going to be like a yearning for both of you of what next. Like, there's going to be a void that is still empty, wanting to see what's going to happen next. And what's going to happen next is nothingness, unless you both do the work, unless you both, maybe go and see a counselor, or unless you both, really look to see why you are together. Do we even like each other as friends? Do we even like each other? Do you know what I mean? Let alone love each other, right? And then we have Four of Pentacles. So it just fell on the floor. Yeah, it doesn't want to go. So I caught it. So Four of Pentacles talks about greed in some cases. It talks about, holding on to. So it's about being flashy, wearing the nice clothes, having the money, having the status, having the, because Ace of Pentacles is my Capricorn card, which rules status. So having the money, the status, the finances. For some of you have ended this relationship. This is like your future spouse, all about, I'm hearing that some of you have ended this relationship during, because look, Ten of Swords is on top, during the Saturn and Pisces transit. And this is what the relationship was about. It was based around money. It was based around how you look to others. And you may have thought, I don't want this, or someone's going to feel like this, and they're going to walk away from this. This is possession as well. So what you both can possess from each other. This person may want to possess you so that they can possess your money, or you may feel like it could be, this person could have money. You may feel like, I want to possess them to have their land, their money. But I feel like this is all about your future person, isn't it? So this person may feel like you have something that can bring them more wealth, and they will want to hold on to you in the connection. So it will be very toxic, the Devil card and the Five of Wands, and it could lead to physical altercations between yourself and this individual. Obsession, it can lead to, again, greed, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, some of you could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. We had Pisces also. We had Gemini. We had Aquarius. We also had Virgo. We had all the mutable signs here. And then we got some fixed signs, which was Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. And we got Cancer as well, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. So this to me does talk about conflict. It does talk about, you know, status. It does talk about lack of love, you know. And then when one realizes that it's not fulfilling one's needs, one may want to, you know, depart from the connection, which will keep the other one in a state of fear and wanting to hold on to, because that will mean a lack of, you know, a loss, I should say, of the lifestyle that I have accumulated with you. So there will be resistance in letting you go. There'll be resistance in, if you marry this person, giving you a divorce. There'll be a resistance in control. There'll be there'll be a controlling aspect to this. There'll be a resistance in, you know, letting you go due to the fact of you being a cash cow. If I'm not with you, that I can't fulfill my lifestyle. Whether or not you're on social media or not, but there's something about your lifestyle that has got a lot of people in awe, like, wow, like, started from the bottom, that you come to the top, and you really, you know what I mean? So this is what I unfortunately picked up for this pal. You know, there's going to be a lot of competition as well, right? There's going to be jealousy in this relationship. This person will be jealous of you, or you could be jealous of this person. I feel like more so this person will be jealous of you because you could be the one that's got the money. Well, there's going to be an energy of not being on the same page, a lot of anger, of resentment, maybe finding out this person's got a dark past, maybe finding out that this individual is in, you know, overindulges, you know, and it causes a lot of conflicts, or this person overindulging, spending money on gambling and so forth, and whatever they're spending on, and that creates argument and discord. So that's what I have. I'm not going to tap into that one anymore. I am sorry I had to bring that message. I feel like someone needs to hear that message. Either you've come out of that situation, or you're going towards that situation, and spirit is saying, if you're sensing that the person you're interacting with has got that energy, then you should do a U-turn, because that is not worth it. To me, that sounds like another 30 years of karma if you get into that situation, because some of you could be in that situation with that person in and now, and with Saturn in Pisces, it's supposed to clear out that karma. It's supposed to cycle that energy, that connection out. Or some of you may have cycled that energy out because Spirit's like, nah, you can't do this anymore. You need to find true love. So that's what I have for you. I will speak to you soon. Please take care. Peace out.